Well, good morning. It's May 5th, Friday. It is about 10 o'clock. I've been hiking for a couple of hours now. Got a bit of a later start, and I can explain why that happened. But so this is northeast of LA. I'm getting closer to Green Valley, and this is what I've been hiking through. It's been really nice hiking trail. The weather this morning's been perfect. Can't say that about yesterday though. When I left Agua Dulce, it had rained overnight, and it was supposed to rain in the morning, and it did, and then it was supposed to clear up, and it didn't. So I ended up hiking in the rain and the wind, and it was a tough day. I would take that over extremely hot, that's for sure. But my plans to video it all yesterday were shot when it was raining, and I was just so cold that by the time I got to the tent site, I just wanted to set it up and get warm. And so that's what I did. I set up my tent, quickly boiled up some soup, and crawled into my quilt and got as warm as quickly as I could. And then I got up again later and had more to eat. That quilt, I just bought it a little while ago, so that's the third night, and it's working out great. It's been cool, as low as 4 degrees Celsius, so at night. So when I used it the last 3 nights, I was quite impressed. It worked out really well. Last night was a little iffy, but I managed to stay pretty warm, and my feet were the worst. They were really cold, but by the time I got up this morning, they were nice and warm. And so everything's going fine this morning. I got a lot of wet clothes, a wet tent, and I'm gonna have to figure out when I'm gonna dry that off, but that'll be coming up. So anyway, this is what I've been hiking in. It's been really nice, like I said, and a few more miles to go, and then I might have a short day today. We'll see. So this is only a couple of minutes after that last video, and I wanted to show you some of the washouts. This is an example. They've had so much rain this spring and snow and everything that you can see where it's washed out right here. And this is one of the easier ones. There's other ones that are in worse shape. But something unique about this one is someone left these little figurines here, and they're kind of cute. I don't know what the meaning is, but I've been seeing these on the trail for the last 3 days. So someone's been hiking and just dropping them off and leaving them. Who knows how long they've been there? I'm thinking those ones got there not too long ago. But that's where I'm off to. All right, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm at a place called Green Valley, and I'm at the fire station. This is just a few hundred yards from a trail crossing on a highway, and a little town called Green Valley is about a mile away. And I caught a hitch into the market there. There was a lot of hikers there doing some resupplying. I bought a couple of things, and a sandwich. And I decided to hike only about 7 miles today, which makes it 33 miles over 3 days. And for starting out, I'm okay with that, primarily because I wanted to go. I didn't really want to go too hard. I've got a lot of time that I'm planning to get to Kennedy Meadows in 2 to 3 weeks, and a lot of hikers will make it in 2 weeks probably. So it depends how I feel. And today, for some reason, my feet and ankles and legs were really feeling it. Maybe because of yesterday with the 16 miles that I had to do. I didn't have to do, but I did. And as I mentioned earlier, I was freezing. So today I kind of decided to take it easy. So I'm set up here at the fire station, My phone's plugged in right now, so I can't move very far, but you can see some tents in the background. And I've met a couple of hikers here. They're both down at the market right now. One is from France. His name is John, and the other one's name is Sarah. And she's southbound. She's flipping back and forth like a lot of hikers are right now. So here I am. Like I said, only 8 miles today. Oh, excuse me, 7 miles, and it's been a fairly easy trail. Not a lot of severe hills. There's a few hills, but it's been chilly. When you're hiking, it's fine. It's actually just perfect. But when you stop, it kind of, with the wind, gets a little chilly. When the sun comes out, it's not too bad. But I'll take this over the 100 degrees that it was last year. And even last week was about 85 degrees here. So this is good, and I'm looking forward to the next 40 or 50 miles until I come to another place that I can stop at. And apparently, according to Sarah, because she's southbound, there's a lot of water along the way, a lot of streams that normally wouldn't be flowing. So far it's looking really good, and hopefully we'll do some more videoing and hopefully more scenery rather than just me talking. But anyway, that's it for now. Well, good morning. It's May 6th, 7:35. I've been on the trail for about 5 minutes, and this is what I've woken up to hike in, and it's actually, I'm glad there's no rain. I'll take this kind of cloud. It's cool, but that's good for hiking. Down there is the ranger station. That's where I stayed last night, and you might be able to see on the right side the 3 blue tents. My tent was set up in there as well. Met some really nice people. A couple of Australians, a couple of Germans, a French person. His name was Jean. Really good guy. They were all really nice people. So I'm off today to, we'll see, I'm shooting for 15 miles, but I'll let you know as I get there. Okay, so it's about 1:45 Saturday. I've been for the last hour and a bit climbing up this incline, I guess. It's been kind of tough, even though the weather is pretty good. It's still making me huff and puff a bit, and I can't imagine trying to do this in 90 degree or 100 degree heat. There's no way that I could do that. So off in the distance there you see Lake Hughes, and that, I believe, not far up the highway is where I started from at the ranger station. So I've gone about 11 or 12 miles, I think, by now, and got a few more to go, and then I'm gonna stop and find a nice tent site and camp and eat. So anyway, this is what I've been seeing all day pretty much, and you know, other than this climb, it's been really good. So that warning sign was for the burned out area, and this is it. I'm not sure when it burned. I don't think it was that recently, but you can see all of the burnt up trees. But there's a lot of growth since, so I'm thinking maybe a year or two. But anyway, it hasn't really been that bad. This trail's open again, so maybe the warning sign is just left over.
Yeah, polyamorous.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say per package on. It just says $10 fee. Yeah.